Imagine the ideal device for movie lovers and gamers, costing under 25k rubles, compact with passive cooling. You can install any software on it, as it has the latest Android version on board. At the same time, this thing supports Apple TV and is capable of handling all modern audio and video modes, including Dolby Atmos, HDR, and even Dolby Vision. Premium format that regulates brightness and contrast levels using frame-by-frame metadata. If your TV supports this feature, it will definitely be useful. She, as it seemed to me, gave the scenes greater depth. Surely this feature will be quite handy. She, as it appeared to me, added more depth to the scenes. You can also connect almost any PS4, 5 or Xbox joystick to this device and play almost any game through the GeForce Now cloud service, or if you have Steam, a local network computer, then play any games without lags through this PC. I forgot something else. By connecting a hard drive with several terabytes, you will be able to open any movie image, including 50 and even 100 gigabytes, in a matter of seconds. You can also modify the language or download subs in it using a program that you install practically in just 2 clicks. Is it science fiction? Let's ascertain the representation of the Nvidia Shield TV Pro version, priced at 25,000 rubles. Is it too expensive considering that there is Xiaomi TV available for 6,000, or too cheap when we compare it with devices like Zappity available for 70,000? And if you compare, it will not be said in vain with the great Oppo 203, who will be the winner in playing music and movies. This little one here, or the most awesome player in the world, you could say. Let's solve it. Tiny device, appears stylish. When operational, you see the letter V like this. She is in Nvidia's color, a bright green color. By the way, the brightness can be adjusted. We also have 2 USB ports. The third version of HDMI, of course, with which you will connect it to your TV or receiver. And what I think is very important is Ethernet. Thanks to EJ45, you will be able to achieve the minimum delay and ping at the level of 2 to 3 ms. And the food? By the way, it looks like USB Type-C, but I think it's a bit non-standard. A few words about revolutionary scaling. At least Nvidia claims the following. Shield Pro improves image quality based on an algorithm determined by a neural network that has been trained on thousands of hours of captured material. It processes it locally and can significantly enhance the sharpness of softer sources. What makes the 4K picture on the screen significantly better than without enabling this feature? Looks cool on one hand, but on the other hand, some pictures may appear quite sharp. You can experiment with this function, but personally I use it. I particularly enjoyed watching old Hitchcock films like Dial M for Murder. The picture is very cool, which means that this algorithm truly enhances each frame, adding more details. It's highly interesting. For instance, there is a trick in OPA or not, but here it exists. Do not be afraid that I connected a PlayStation 5 joystick using a wire. It is simply quicker and easier. You see, the computer check clearly recognized the controller for some unknown reason. Not found. Not found, yes. Are you certain? Yes, I am certain. Let us proceed. Attempting establishing connection. Installation completed successfully. Okay, should we give BioShock a try? Let's play BioShock. Playing BioShock. Well, how is it, Speedy? Here is such cloud gaming, friends. We speak absolutely honestly, without embellishment, so maybe that's the reason you're watching us. If you consider fully transitioning to the cloud and gaming via these services, here is the outcome you'll receive, despite our high-end Asus 88 router of the latest gen and very fast network with the fastest internet plan. And at the output, sorry for the term, such rubbish. Let's try racing. Despite their age, they should still go fast for us. Initiate. Very well. We are in complete agreement on all aspects. Now, let us proceed to verify the speed and assess if it meets the necessary requirements and standards for optimal performance. After much anticipation, the commencement of everything has finally started. We now have badges, EA. Splash screen. Well, Also a picture, as you can see 720p probably, but it doesn't pull on full HD. Definitely not. Electronic Arts. We should definitely proceed. Working together with dice is the best way to go. One of my preferred aspects of Need for Speed, extremely cool dynamics, absolutely crazy races. Following her naturally, there is virtually no remaining substance to grasp in this particular series. However, this game was truly cool. Alright, let's go ahead and proceed with the game. Career. Let's quickly play the first race. A huge map is in front of you. Well, everything loads rapidly, really rapidly. You can truly feel that you have a cool computer, but the resolution it provides is not the best, it's not the highest quality. Although you see, I do not really see the latter. Worthy picture. Presenting. Amusing imitations, investigation, an incredibly powerful and fast car that offers an exhilarating driving experience. Incidentally, it possesses moral acoustics. At least they used to position it in advance of the current time. And let us proceed. Let's get going. There are no delays. I do not feel like I am in the race. However, you understand that this is a quite demanding game in terms of control and all of these lags that we are experiencing during gameplay. Everything is progressing rapidly, smoothly, but the graphics are of average quality. Here, I am constantly amazed by the fact that even with such incredible internet speed and all the settings at their maximum, the quality of the image itself is surprisingly not bad. Well, this is a compromise, that is, it is by no means a panacea, it is not a complete replacement for a computer, but as some kind of additional option in another room to quickly pass the time quite well. Let's activate YouTube and check how fast it loads. Let's see how quickly the content appears on the screen. 4K resolution. Rapidly. Yes, we indeed have 4K resolution capability. Let's make an attempt to rewind. Well, indeed, the picture is really cool and quite impressive. And now the renowned enhancer. Oh, it will not work in this place. Everything is accurate and precise. Let us locate it then. Although, listen, are you able to sense the disparity between the two? Enhanced, fundamental. I don't think anything at all. Oh no, it's altering. It alters. I believe that in such games, where there are minute details, it is possible to make a comparison with this artificial intelligence. Luchesa. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. That is correct. That is correct. Well, it's clearly visible here. Look. Particularly with the assistance of AI, it cannot do without it, without this mode, and with the assistance of enhancements, the picture is noticeably more distinct. Our director Alexander suggests to me that it works exactly like unsharp mask in Photoshop. At this spot you can witness the natural occurrence of the tide, which is the regular ebb and flow of the sea that occurs twice a day. The quality of the picture in the clips was stretched, truly magnificent and breathtaking. Simply amazing. The image is excellent. It's in black and white, but every detail is visible. Can't believe how great it looks. The girls are currently running, everything is cool, and all of the individuals are joyfully singing along. Quality, once again, you can clearly see. It is evident that this is a scam. Watch the latest. These are movies. KODI player. You have the option to install it, connect a hard drive, or it has the capability to detect everything over the network, including your settings and so on. Please come inside, take your time to browse through the options, and make your desired choice. And Mortal Kombat. Very large tier, more precisely an even Remux. The size of the file is 52 gigabytes. Now let's see how quickly he opens it and determine the speed at which he can access the data. A couple of seconds. You see the TV has determined that we have HDR picture. All aspects of the system are operating with impressive speed and efficiency, which is incredibly cool and highly commendable. Gorgeous image. Please, Here is an analog of the same thing. Write down either OPA. That is, everything plays back flawlessly. Friends, I spent a few weeks with this device and can share its pros and cons. Rating, sound, music clearly not their forte. Nvidia, of course, not an audiophile device in any comparison, even with a cheap Denon streamer, immediately reduced detail, dynamics, and poor sound delivery. In films, the situation is slightly better. There is Atmos support, and overall I was satisfied with the result until I compared it to Sopo 203. The last one completely outclassed the little one. The scale and sound were 40% poorer, but for this money the result was undoubtedly good. 4/6. Functionality 10 points is the most advanced device with which you can do everything from listening to music, albeit not in the best quality, to playing top-class games. Reliability is excellent, the device has never frozen, but it gets a little warm, so 8 points. Plus it looks fragile, although there are some very small openings here without active ventilation. The picture is excellent, plus the scaling is a really working function. It is useful if you have a lot of content below 4K. However, if we compare the image with Oppo 203, specifically Ultra HD movies, then, unfortunately, the old good Oppo is outperformed in terms of overall impression, depth and nuances by this little one. Therefore 8 points. Well, overall it's really convenient and nice to watch movies like this. Ergonomics is definitely 10. Small thing, super convenient remote control. You can put it anywhere. What else do you need for your happiness? My fave parameter is price quality. No analogs on the market in terms of skill set. She sews and knits all day, doesn't say a word. That's about our hero, a versatile device. After using it, you won't even want to use the built-in Android TV on Sony devices, not to mention Xiaomi consoles. Considering its quality, I'm keeping this thing for myself. Will use it until a new version comes out, because it's just a cool device. Just try it, you'll never switch to any other smart TV.